was trying to put the red on the cushion, the opposite cushion, play the snooker, but it cost him dearly. And Robertson firing in a tremendous red there.
Well, that's more like it. That is more the Neil Robertson we're used to seeing, that sort of pot. And so often this season, and indeed prior to that, it's been followed by a big break.
It was a nerveless pot, wasn't it? He knew he was leaving a red onto the left corner.
Nine.
Yes, and of course there's still time to produce your best snooker of the match. He's already contributed a couple of centuries in the first session. But this is where it really counts, of course. And this, I'm sure, is where experience also has to count. Neil Robertson has never lost to Jack Lisowski.
16.
The head-to-head favoured him very handsomely. 6-0 coming in. 4 of those
17.
matches over at least 2 sessions, including here last year in the second round. So they weren't all best of 7s, far from it.
Well, he could nudge a couple of more reds out here, just like that.
$24.
And looking to win the frame at this visit with that type of shot. Now, it looks like he can pot this red and just skim off the reds and come onto the black, but he's right behind the shot, and he doesn't like it. Considering taking the red onto the baulk corner. So it's not a natural just to roll the red in, skim off the reds.
$25.
It looks like he's got his confidence back, and Jack will be able to see this and notice.
Well, when he's feeling confident and playing well, he does have that swagger, doesn't he? As if to say, this is my table. You sit and watch me. He did it to Ashley Hugel, actually, in round 1. Ashley started brilliantly. He was 3-1 up. And Robertson came out after the interval and looked a different man, the way he just strode around the place.
33.
On that occasion, he won all 5 remaining frames of the session. From here, of course, he needs to win 5-2, no worse than that.
$40. $41.
That red just above the black has been causing him problems. If he can take that one, he releases another one to the left corner. Just working out exactly where he wants to be on that red. Now, is he too hard, or is he just right?
48.
It's just right.
49.
Didn't judge the cannon as well as what he thought. So this is a little tricky. Played it so confidently though. Didn't even consider missing it. Just went into the reds,
56.
developed them, and now the frame at his mercy. And this is more
57.
like the Neil Robertson we know and expected.
And he's on blacks here. Remember, there was a foul, so he's on blacks. We've seen a couple of near misses, more than one today. Noppen Senghorn got the closest. I mean, I said he was looking for something, but this really would be something.
Look at the reds as well, David. Look at the reds.
Yes, Senghorn missed to the 15th red.
64.
Stuart Bingham and various others have got close as well, but Neil Robertson, he's made 4 in his career.
65.
Still needs this black to get to the snooker's required stage. And then he can give it his full attention. It was, of course, a non-British player who made the first tier, Cliff Thorburn of Canada in 1983.
Yes, sir. 73.
We've had 11 at the Crucible over the years, the most recent John Higgins 2 years ago.
Well, there would be ideal. Choice of 3 reds. Yep, that's good.
80. $81.
Powered that black in. Not ideal on the red to the right of him, but
88.
the ones to the middle should be okay.
$89.
Again, really got too much pace in the cue ball, but it's perfect. You could play a little nudge to that red next to the pink. Felt a little harder than that, but
96.
When with Graham Dott's watching, of course, he made a 147 in the qualifiers, and the prize counts for the whole tournament. There is a bonus here, though, of 40,000 for a maximum.
there's the century.
He knows that if you make one here, it's there forever. Neil Robertson, who once made a maximum in a UK Championship final, but this is the Crucible. This is really special.
$112.
Needs a good angle on the black to get to the
113.
yellow. And that looks okay. Nicely played. Bang on the yellow.
Yes, the 6 colours for a 147 at the home of snooker.
122.
This is a man who's supposed to have a problem playing at the Crucible. But these could be a few minutes he will never forget.
125.
And it started with the little clearance in the last frame. That was a boost of confidence. He knocked in a great red, didn't he, immediately in this frame?
A real pressure red.
129.
Perfectly on the blue.
When he was a boy, he used to get tape sent over to Australia of the great moments here at the World Championship. Now it looks like he's about to author one of his own. Bill Robertson. He needs the black for a 147. Fantastic!